Hey guys, Brian with TTPs, and what I wanted to talk about today is military transition and how it's not all about getting the job. This is something that I found kind of frustrating lately. I put out advice on LinkedIn as well. I'm a member of multiple veterans groups, and it seems like my comment always gets passed up. Um, Military transition is not just about getting that next job. And that's the only thing that people seem to be interested in, is getting that next job. There are so many factors that go into that. And I want to make sure that I kind of talk about that topic a little bit. It's going to be more than just a job, it's who you become. And if you're not taking the steps while you're still in to transition, to actually transition, you're not transitioning and you're going to have a harder time. If you're just looking for that next role, you don't know if it's going to be fulfilling if you've never been in that role before. You have not become that person unless you have already been in that field before the military. And statistically, most people didn't have a whole lot of career experience before the military. So this is something that I will address in upcoming videos. I will talk about how to prepare a little bit better for the jobs and stuff, but I just want to make sure that people understand it's not about the job, it's about who you become. And the toughest part about transition is that your identity is changing. So that's something that you have to pay attention to. It's why guys have drinking problems. It's why they're more susceptible to drug use. It's why they participate in more extreme sports and other activities, is because they're kind of like relearning how to deal with that identity crisis almost. And then if you hit rock bottom or you lose track of who you're trying to become, then you know it can have adverse reactions to that. So just want to put that out there. Transition is not just about jobs. It's, you know, that's what you see like the SFL TAP centers focus on a lot, because that's what they can track metrically, you know, like with all their metrics and different things like that. It's easy to track, hey, this many people got into a job, but it's not easy to track, hey, who is actually happy with their lives, who actually knows what kind of person they want to become. Those things are not really talked about a lot. And I think that also might stem from a lack of understanding about the subject, about psychology, and then, you know, going to behavioral health and seeking any kind of counseling or guidance is kind of, you know, it has that stigma to it. And so it's not talked about as much with the transition process, and then it also makes people more reluctant to seek that once they get out. So hopefully that gives a frame of thought for where our next videos go. And my next video will be providing some advice for the job stuff as well. It seems that that's where most people's focus is, but I just want to stress that's where the transition issues come in. It's not about the job, it's about who you become and how to get there. So thanks for watching. I'm Brian with the Transition Projects, and hope this helps provide another frame of thought for you. Thanks.